Good morning, and thank you for listening to CBC Radio. Stay tuned for the next hour for the most current events, entertainment, and music and sports this week. The weather in Ontario this morning is 17 degrees and a high of 21. Sunny and a perfect day to go on an ankle. Hello, my name is Sally, and I'll be telling you about all the swanky new products. My fellow co-hosts today are Helen with the sports, Edith with the music, and Vivian with the films. So stay tuned.
This next song is called I Ain't Gonna Tell Nobody by Joe King, brought to you by Coca-Cola. A happy thought. Refresh yourself.
And now, Helen with the sports.
Thanks, Sally. In sports this week, the 1921 to 1922 Stanley Cup playoffs just ended. In Game 1, the Vancouver Millionaires won by a score of 4-3. In Game 2, Cecil Henry, also known as Babe Dye, scored 4 minutes and 50 seconds into overtime to give Toronto a 2-1 victory. Then in Game 3, Hugh Lehman led the Millionaires to a 3-0 shutout win. In this game, Toronto star defenseman Harry Cameron suffered a separated shoulder, forcing Toronto to borrow one of Ottawa's defensemen, Eddie Garrard. The Toronto St. Pats tied the series in Game 4 to a score of 6-0. Game 5 belonged to the Toronto St. Pats as Babe Dye scored 4 goals in the 5-1 victory to win the Stanley Cup. The St. Pats won the best-of-5 series by 3-2.
Hi, junk food.
What do you know? It's the Campbell's kids.
We're gonna play football.
Wanna play?
I'm too pooped.
You don't eat the right things.
If you want to feel good, you gotta eat the right food.
Like delicious Campbell's soup. Campbell's soup tastes like the cat's meow.
I love my Campbell's soup is good food. And now, Vivian with the films this week.
Thanks, Sally. So this Saturday, the movies to see are The Gold Rush and Don Juan. The Gold Rush stars none other than Charlie Chaplin himself. This silent comedy is about Charlie Chaplin's character, the Little Tramp, who goes to join the Klondike Gold Rush. Along the way, he gets trapped by a blizzard with a prospector and a fugitive. After leaving the cabin, he falls in love with a barmaid. Don Juan is about the famous playboy who is played by John Barrymore. Don Juan grows up believing women only ruin men, so he treats them as a conquest. Don eventually refuses the advances of Lucrezia to pursue Adriana. Lucrezia plots to ruin his love. Stay tuned for the rest of the movie updates.
Now, a message from our sponsor, Old Spice.
Yo-ho, brushless or leather, boys, whichever use the notion. 50 cents for shaving cream, $1 for the lotion. Old Spice means quality, said the captain to the bosun. So look for the package with the ship that sails the ocean.
And we're back with the upcoming movies. Coming up this week, we have a film with Mary Pickford in My Best Girl. This film is about Mary Pickford's character, Maggie Johnson, who falls for her co-worker, Joe Grant, at the Merriwell department store. Joe falls for Maggie, although she doesn't know his real identity of being the owner's son. When his identity is revealed, Maggie also learns of his prior engagement. Maggie flees from the relationship, leaving Joe determined to win her back. And that's all for the movies.
And now, Edith with music.
Next is the newest song by Fletcher Henderson. Vivian, isn't it the cat's meow?
Yeah, Edith, it's Ducky.
It's a copacetic song for the Charleston, Foxtrot, or the Lindy Hop. So grab your shovel or chic and get to a hop, because this is a nifty song that you don't want to miss. Here is Sugarfoot Stomp by Fletcher Henderson.
Thank you for listening to CBC Radio. Tune in tomorrow at 8 a.m.